solve r equals gs over g plus s for s. When you're solving an equation, the first thing I like to do is look for the variable I'm solving for, s, and identify it. Here's an s and here's an s. There are two occurrences of it. What we want to do is get s by itself on one side of the equation instead of r, which is on itself by one side of the equation. Since I have a rational expression, I'm first going to clear fractions by multiplying both sides of the equation by the denominator g plus s. So I multiply g plus s times r, and then I multiply the other side of the equation by g plus s. Now on the left side of the equation I can multiply this out. This would be g times r plus s times r. And on the right side, g plus s divided by g plus s would be 1. So I'm just left with gs. Now I still have two occurrences of s. So the next thing I want to do is get all of the terms that contain s on one side of the equation. Let's subtract sr from both sides of the equation. That gives us gr equals gs minus sr. Now, fractions are cleared. Both terms that contain s are on one side of the equation. There's no s on the other side. The next step is one of the most important steps and easily forgotten, and that is to factor the s. Usually, once the s is factored out, we can see what to do next. So let's factor the s out, and we're left with g minus r. Now we can see that to get s by itself, we divide both sides of the equation by g minus r. Dividing by g minus r on this side will leave us with simply s. Dividing by g minus r on this side, we get gr over g minus r. And since s is by itself on one side of the equation and doesn't appear anywhere on the other side, we have solved for s.